Good morning. This is Chef Inspire. I am here today to talk to you about the universal law, cause and effect. Cause and effect. This is a powerful law. And the reason why I talk about universal laws is because these laws are like principles. They cannot be changed. If you operate in the universal laws, what will happen is you will be guaranteed to receive the thing that you are seeking for. And why will you be guaranteed? Because you are operating in laws. Another law, the seed time and harvest. What you sow, you will reap. The law of cause and effect works hand in hand with the law of seed time and harvest and the law of karma. These laws are interchangeable and they work together, but they are laws. And if you operate them, you will get exactly what you want. And if you operate them and most people operate in these laws not even realizing that they're doing it. But if you become a conscious operator of the universal laws, it will change your life dramatically. You will be able to manifest and get the things that your heart desires, and you will not have no problem getting it because you will be guaranteed to get that thing. All right, let me get into this. Now, I'm going to speak about the law of cause and effect, but I'm going to come at it from a different angle. Normally, the law of cause and effect works because of our actions. Your actions is the cause, and the effect is the result of your actions. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to come at it from your inability to act, or your non-actions becoming the cause of whatever situation is going on in your life. Let me use it for instance. If a person is in a relationship and they are being verbally, physically, or mentally abused, the first time, the cause is the person who did it. The person who is the abuser. He is the cause of that situation, the initial time. But after the first time, your inability to do anything about your abuse switches the roles and you become the cause. Because if you allow someone to abuse you on a regular basis and do nothing, you are the cause of that abuse. And you said, no, man, that doesn't sound right. But it's true. You are the cause of the abuse. You are the cause of the abuse continuing to perpetuate in that behavior being acceptable. That behavior should not be acceptable. But if you let it happen and don't say anything, your inability to act, your inability to say, this is wrong, and I'm not going to stand for it anymore, puts you in a position of the cause. And the effect is your unhappiness. The effect is you feeling the abuse that is being handed down to you over and over, perpetuated over and over again, causing your life to not be full and powerful that it needs to be. Let me give you another for instance. In our communities, especially in the hood, if a person walks out of his door and he sees drug dealers all over, garbage all over the ground, he sees dysfunction right outside his door, initially it is the cause of the people that are doing the dysfunction. But if that person lives there, pays taxes there, and raises their children there and do nothing, then they are the cause of that behavior being perpetuated. They are the cause of the neighborhood becoming dysfunctional or becoming riddled with violence and drugs. Have you ever heard the saying that if you are not a part of the solution, you are a part of the problem? If a good man stands back and watches evil, he becomes the cause of that evil with his inability to act. A lot of things that are happening in our lives, a lot of things that are happening on our jobs, a lot of things that are happening in many situations is the result of us not acting. When you see wrong, you need to act. Let me give you another, for instance. Most people will agree with me that human trafficking is bad. It's a horrible thing. Just imagine your daughter being snatched up, kidnapped, pumped full of drugs, and made to have sex over and over and over again with random men for money so that somebody can get rich off of your daughter, your niece, your nephew, even males. This is a horrible thing. Human trafficking is a horrible thing. But what fuels human trafficking is pornography. So if you're against human trafficking, but you watch pornography, you are a part of the cause. You are a part of the cause. If a good man sees evil and does nothing about it, he becomes the cause. And the effect is human trafficking. We, as people, if you call yourself a good person, if you call yourself a moral person, you call yourself a just person, if you see evil, you need to do something about evil. Because when you if you don't do anything, you perpetuate that evil. You cause that evil to spread. One more, for instance. A man is living in his mansion in Franklin Lakes. But he turns on the TV and he sees 5 people got shot in Patterson yesterday. He sees the evil. He has the resources to make a difference, but he does nothing. He says, it's not my problem. We are our brother's keepers. We are all one. When good people watch evil take place and do nothing, especially if they have the resources, they are the cause of the evil. Their inability to act, their refusal to act, their refusal to associate themselves with the people that are experiencing the pain and the suffering, saying that it's not my problem. It's not happening in my family. If you are not a part of the solution, you are a part of the problem. Let me say it again. If you are not a part of the solution, you are a part of the problem. You are the cause, which is the cause of the effect of the evil perpetuating itself over and over and over again. If you want to become a person who is a part of the solution, then you must look at your behavior, and you must look at what evil is taking place because of your behavior, and change your behavior. We can do better. We don't have to have communities riddled with violence and suffering. We must stand up. We must take our rightful place. And the only way that this is going to happen is if we use our cause to make a difference, to cause a difference. Participate in our PTA meetings, participate in our city council meetings, participate in the things that are going to affect our children and our children's children. If we don't, we are perpetuating the evil and allowing the evil to become an institution in our communities. We are the cause. And the effect is dysfunctional lifestyles, dysfunctional communities, horrible relationships, abusive relationships, human trafficking. We are the cause. If we're not a part of the solution, you are part of the cause. And you are affecting that thing by your inability or your refusal to act. This is Chef Inspire. I hope you get this. I hope you got this. Because we can make a difference. You get it? You got it? Good. Have a blessed day.